Hello, friends. Happy Thursday evening. I have been a bad, bad girl. And of course, have quite the collection of stuff over here. And I thought I would just hop on here. My husband's asleep on the couch with my two little dogs. And I thought I'll just hop on here and talk to some people that I don't personally know, but I've made friends with and talk about some stuff that nobody really cares about with a haul. So, and I'm gonna give credit to Mimi's coloring quest for a lot of this because she gave me a heads up on some really good deals. Pay no attention to the ink on my hands because I tried to do something that I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna learn. So anyway, last time when I did a haul video, I talked to you about Root and Company, and of course I got on there and made another purchase. Got me 5 more of these ink pads. I got Flying Fig, Spun Candy, Pixie Green. A Pixie Green is what I have on my hands. Lemon Drop and Della Blue. And then I got me 2 stamps because it is getting on into the spooky season and she had some stamps. I got this little witch, which is the one I was trying to play with. And there must be a learning curve to this because, yeah. I got that, and then I got these little bats just to add some little character to some of my coloring pages. So, yeah, these things are so stinking juicy. You just barely have to touch it, and it's just bam, there. So, yeah, got me some more of these inks. Get on to Root and Company and check all that stuff out. I got some more stuff from there, too. So, and if you don't follow her on YouTube, you need to watch her channel. She is like a sorceress with her colors and her coloring, and she does step by step. It's just amazing, wonderful. And another thing I ordered from there was this stencil. It's a spider web. I thought that is so cute. I could put it in some of my Halloween backgrounds, and yeah, got that from there. And it comes with instructions, which is what I need. And another thing I got, this is so cute. Angela Harding. I have one of her larger books. I don't remember it's the one with the owl on the front that's flying. I can't remember which one it is. And I don't even know where it is to get it to show you. So anyway, they had this one. Look at this little baby. It is so cute. Ooh, look at this. That's some illustrations, gives you some ideas. But I love these. They're so cute. She kind of, over here, she kind of gives you a little sample of what kind of colors you could use in that to get this going. But Angela Harding, she just has a very unique illustration style. I mean, you can tell hers just, you can pick it out in anything. So yeah, I really love her books. And this one is just the perfect size um, to stick in my work bag and take with me and work in it. I just think it's so cute. I love it. And I got this one. I ordered it from Root and Company along with that stencil and those inks and those stamps. And another thing I got, and I don't have a clue in the world what I'm going to do with this because I don't scrapbook. But this is right down my alley. Mysterious Creatures. And this is a new collection that she had. There's 11 papers here. And, and I thought I could do something with these. I mean, they're beautiful. I just love them. I love to look at them. I can use them for inspiration as far as coloring pages in some of my books. I'm sorry for that crinkling paper. I know some of you don't like that, and I do apologize. But look at this. Is that not beautiful? Lady of the Lake. Moonlight Castle, Cave, Vampire, Mysterious Creature. I just love that. Love it. And look at this one. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this one. Oh, that wolf. Mm. These would be so pretty just to frame them and put them on your wall. Oh, I love it. Love every one of these. Like I say, don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I got them. I love them. They make me happy. So, yeah, they're so pretty. Look at the colors. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Oh, look. Look. That is the seer of the swamp. Lovely. Oh, look at this one. This one gives me chills. Look at that. Oh my gosh. They just keep getting better and better and better and better. Ooh, this is the lichen, the werewolves. So yeah, and then I had this one, the vampire. Get out of here. Ruining my vibe. Look at the bats flying and the moon. Yeah, like I say, I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I'm going to do something with them. I just love them. This is my kind of vibe. These spooky, mysterious creatures. Love them. That's all I got from Root and Company. And then the rest of this is just kind of a here and a there. And I'm going to flip through these real fast. I see a lot of people. Let me put these little babies over here out of the way. I see a lot of people doing these stained glass, mosaic, color by number. Never done them. So I ordered me a couple, and then I was hooked. This is the fastest, and you'll see there's pages in here. I just did a little on this, little on that. I just picked up one of my markers and just did some on her. It's just, these are so relaxing to do. I did the dark blue on that. While I had one particular marker in my hand, I just kind of flipped from page to page to page and did it here and did it there. I got that one started. This one I completely finished. I think I used super tips on that. The rest of these I used O2 acrylic markers. Did some on that castle. And yeah, this is the Halloween book, which is one of my favorites. Did those little pumpkins. And then when you get up here to the front, I did some, started working on that one. Finished that. They're so colorful. And I can go back through. I did on some of them, went back through with my black Tombow and kind of where I got out of lines there. Working on that one, did finish that one. So yeah, that's what I've been doing because, I have these buddy colors and then I'm going to do this many creative havens, but my attention span is just like zeroed in on this now. And I need to stop that because I need to get my buddy colors done. People are counting on me, Karen. Stop doing what you want to do and do what you want to do. Here's another one, color by number. This is Stained Glass Halloween. It's the same type of book. And I did the same thing with this one. This one I started using Woomer pencils on. I was going to see how colored pencils did. And I haven't burnished that or blended it or anything. That's just a one layer thing there I did. But I did the Grim Reaper here, and he's done with super tips. And these take maybe 45 minutes to an hour to completely do if you're going to sit down and do the whole thing. I did this ghost, but the way I've been doing them, I'm not even, finishing a page. I'm just flipping the page to page to page while I got a blue marker in my hand. And, I'm working on him. And then I'm working on this. I've almost got this one done. I just like a few more colors on that one. That one, the clown, this wolf, the Grim Reaper again. And this paper, it's the black back, but it's not like the normal black back. And I'm using acrylic markers on it. So it's it's working pretty good. And this has 50 designs in it. This other one has 100 in it. But I have those, and that's two things that I've been working on when I should be doing other stuff. So, and then I got a message from Dawn, and she told me that she watched my Creative Haven video, my collection, and that she had went to Ollie's, and Ollie's had a bunch of creative books for $1.99. Well, of course, I had to go. That was just, I couldn't stand the temptation. But I did find a couple more books there, other besides the Creative Haven. And I already had them, but I cannot pass up a Kirby book for $3.99. Worlds Within Worlds. This is brand new, and I have this book. Yes, I do. But can you ever have too much Kirby? I mean, really. I'm probably going to take either this one or the other one, whichever one is in the worst shape, probably the other one. And I'm going to cut the spine off, and I'm going to put the binder in it, make it a binder where it can lay flat like Jody does. So yeah, I'm going to do that. So I got this Worlds Within Worlds at Ollie's, and it was $3.99. Couldn't pass it up. And then another book that I already had, but I couldn't pass this up. Horror Glow in the Dark coloring book. This one was also $3.99. And I got a trick to get these stickers off, because you cannot get an Ollie sticker off those things. I just use my heat gun and I put it on there for a few minutes and heat it up real good. I'm not going to do the whole thing because it's a process. And I just put it on there, heat it up, and it comes right off. Karen, you're burning your fingers. Just do that, and those stickers come right off. They don't even leave the sticky glue. But be sure and move your heat gun when you pull it off, and don't burn yourself like I just did. So there you go. That is my trick to get these Ollie stickers off. And I mean, it's like brand new then. But yeah, I got this horror coloring book because, I like it. And this paper is so good to just play around with and practice on and experiment with. And yeah, so I got those two books. And something else I got this was one that was $1.99. And this is by my favorite guy, George, whatever that says. This is one of the color by numbers, Wonderlust, $1.99. Originally, this book was $9.99, and I got it for $1.99. Thank you, Don. Look how colorful. Uh, but yeah, so I'm going to have to add these to my, how many Creative Havens can I color in the remainder of this month? Because these are going to be added to my collection. So I got this one for $1.99. I got this one, Gorgeous Gardens, for $1.99. If y'all don't have Ollie's, man, y'all are missing out. And this one, I love. I just have got to where I love the Creative Haven paper. It just works good with pencils, super tips, alcohol markers, whatever you want to throw at it. I don't really do a lot of water in this. I do some of the um, think, Karen, think. Come on, Neil Color Twos. I do that with just a little bit. But when I use those, if I don't put a lot on there, I use a colorless blender, like one of these. You can get these. I buy these at Michael's, and they're pretty reasonable. And that way it doesn't make your paper buckle as much as if you use a water brush. But yeah, this one is Glorious Gardens. And then I got Tropical Wonders. This is a Marty Noble book, and this one was also $1.99. So look at this. I don't, you know who I'm going to talk about and who I'm going to say, I don't know if he's in here or not, because I don't really think he's considered tropical. He's more considered, you know, uh, sea monster. But anyway, this one's a pretty book, and it will be very pretty to color in. It has lots of parrots and birds and all that. And then another one I got here, Serene Scenes. This is by that Jessica, I don't know that name, ain't gonna try. $1.99 all day long. And look, this has got all kinds of scenes in it, different indoor, outdoor landscapes, porch sitting, covered bridges. It's got a little bit of everything. Yes, $1.99. Next one, Serenity. This is by Diane Pearl. I don't think I have any books by her, but this one is really different, but I think it'll be really fun to color in. Yeah, you can use your super tips or your gel pens on this one. So yeah, there's that one, $1.99. And then I got this one, and I think this is an Angela Porter, one of my faves. This one was $1.99 also, Entangled. And all of these are ones that I did not have in my collection. I did not double buy anything. So, I mean, they had a lot more there that I already had. Um, so, yeah, if you have an Ollie's by you, it pays, and you really are into coloring, it pays to go in there and just check it out. I mean, they have lots in there. So I got that one. And then let's see, that's all the ones I got on this trip. I got 6 on this trip. Notice I say this trip. And then I also, on this trip, this is not a Creative Haven, but I found this book and it was $1.49. And this looks like, I think that's a Dollar General sticker there. And I know I've bought some books at Dollar General that was that Bendon, but this one is America. And this has got some really good paper, and it has got some, look at the United States there. You could color that up real fancy. But yeah, this has got some pretty cool pictures in it just to doodle around with and mess around. And for $1.49, I mean, I couldn't leave it behind. It was screaming for me. I wanted to come home and join the rest of my clan. So, of course, I was like, yes, jump on in this basket. So there's America. And then I got Butterfly Mandalas. This one was $2.99. And I think that's because in the front of this book, it's one of those that kind of gives you color palettes and a little bit of instructions um, to help you, it kind of gives you some examples of what to do. Here's some color palettes. And then it kind of shows, this is some of the actual mandalas that's in the book to give you some kind of inspiration. But, you can follow along and do those, or you can just go off and do your own thing. Now, the first part of these does have these things on the bottom, but it's perforated there where you can tear that off if you want to. But then once you get back into the book, it doesn't have those anymore. And this has some really good paper in it, and it has some really pretty mandalas. Uh, I don't know why. I don't like to flip them that way because you can't see them. Flip it this way. But yeah, this one has some very pretty mandalas in it for $2.49. So I don't have any of this design originals, and I thought that was very pretty. So I added that to the collection. So it's going to go over there. And then I got this one, $2.99. Super cool bugs and spiders stickers. So this one has really good paper. Look at those pictures. And then it's got these stickers back here with the actual real bugs. I know some of y'all don't like bugs and stuff, but bugs are good for the environment. And it tells you all about the wasp. And there's the wasp, and that's a different kind of wasp. And probably one of those, what I call in the South, a dirt daughter, not a wasp. But who knows? Anyway, this has got all kinds of insects in it. I'll flip real fast so y'all won't have to be scared. Caterpillars, butterflies, beetles. So I got that color and learn about amazing insects and spiders from around the world with stickers. Can't forget the stickers. And then I got Chibi World Coloring. This one was $2.99. Color your way through cute and cool chibi art. And this is just a book that I will probably just mess and gom in and color and practice some backgrounds, but they're cute. These are real cute little pictures. Be good to mess around with. My granddaughter can color in them if she wants to, and we can use some alcohol markers. And I mean, but look at that. That's so cute. Watering them little tulips. Adorable. So yeah, I got that. $2.99. I need to stay out of Ollie's. I'm telling y'all to go. I need to stay out. And this book right here, Adorable Chibi World. And this is a little bitty book. Veronica Hugh. I've got some other books by her. This was $1.99. And it is so stinking cute. Look at these. Look at them. Oh my God. They're so cute. Oh, look at that little dragon. Pastel the Unipony is that one. What's this dragon's name? This dragon is Smokey the Singer. Aw. But yeah, this is a cute little book. And it wanted to come home with me too. So I said, sure, buddy. Just jump on in the basket. So yeah, that's a cute one. That one I was just playing around with some pencils. Because that's what I do. And then this was the last one I got on this trip. And I bought this book, Be Grateful and Color. Channel your stress into mindful creative activity. And I was flipping through this and I was like, I really like this book. This is my kind of book. I love this illustrations. This is what I like to color. And it was $3.99. So I thought, I'm going to get this. I love this book. It reminds me of something that I really like. And so I get home and I'm sitting there and I'm looking, I mean, look at those mushrooms. I'm going to have such a down good time coloring these mushrooms. Where'd they go? There they are. Look at that. Look. That's good. That's just, oh, I can see it now in my head. Look at them little birds. Oh my God. Okay. And so then I get home and I'm looking at this book and I see illustrated by none other than Angela Porter, one of my faves. Yes. Yes, ma'am. So I am so glad I got this book. Get to coloring and be thankful. So I can't wait to start in this. And I don't even think I started any in this. I was so dumbfounded by the fact that this was Angela that illustrated that book that I love so much. So that is all I got on that trip. But today I was at work and I got a message from my enabler, Dawn, Mimi's Coloring Quest. She said, have you watched Freya's video on the airbrush? Now, this airbrush, this Crayola airbrush, I watched Maya coloring with it. And I thought, oh gosh, I need that. So I went to Office Depot and I saw it. They had it. And I was like, I'm going to get this. Put it in my basket. And the more I looked at it, and I thought, I'm not going to use that. You have all the crap in the world. You don't need that. So I put it back and I didn't get it. And I talked myself out of it because I've got enough stuff to make backgrounds with. And I was so proud that I talked myself out of that. But I did. I could not stop thinking, what if Ollie's put out some more $1.99 books? So I came home today. Actually, I got in my car at work and I called my husband and I said, I'm going to Ollie's before I get home. And I looked at the temperature gauge in my car and it said 108. And my body said, no, you're not going to walk across the parking lot. You're going home. So I called my husband back. I said, I'm just coming home. So I come home and I sit there and I just kept thinking, what if there's a book there I don't have? It's $1.99. I need to go look. And then I remembered I got the message about Freya's video on the airbrush. So I watched it. And not only did I go to Ollie's, I went to Michael's. So this is what I got today. I went to Ollie's and I got me some more books. I found this one, Tattoo Inspirations. And I don't know, Arcady Reutemann, $1.99. And of course, I've already started my with a super tip in this. But look at this book. I want y'all to look at this. This one's different. It's tattoo art. but it's like grayscale, and it's so cool. I love it. I love it. I couldn't stop. I couldn't hold. I just picked a super tip. I didn't care what color it was. I had to get some ink in this book. I love this one. I think it's one of my favorites. And this book is from 2022. Look at that bat. And let me show you what I found in here. While I was, because I couldn't wait. I had to get this out of the sack in the car because I made my husband drive me. So I was looking at this in the car. Look, the Kraken, release the Kraken. So I'm surprised I didn't start on that one, but I want to be prepared for that one. So anyway, yeah. So I started on this little unicorn back here with this little super tip. Got that one today, $1.99. I think I probably already have this one, but I couldn't help it. It's Angela Porter, $1.99. And can you have too many Angela Porter books? I think not. She's like Deborah Mueller. Not too many. So I already started on this. Actually, I used that same purple super tip and scribbled in all that back. And then I'm going to get out my gel pens. And I'm going to use my gel pens on the rest of that. So that's going to be the page I finished in that one. And then I found this. It's another one of those design originals. This is Happy Camper. And it's the same kind of deal. It's got the instructions and the inspiration pictures in the front here. But look at this. Look at these illustrations. They're so cute. I guess that's all the books they have. But look at that. Mushrooms. Yes, ma'am. Flowers. Yes, ma'am. Wheelbarrows. Yes, ma'am. Look at this. This is the cutest book. Home is where the camper is. Yes. So I got this one to color in. Look at them little mice. Oh my gosh. So, yep. I got this one to add to the collection. And then that's all I found there. That's all I found. I had everything else there. Went to Michael's. Got this one. And this one I had to pay full price for, which hurt my soul. But I didn't have this one. It was $8.99. And this one is by that Jessica Mitsubishi, whatever, I don't know, and Marty. So they've doubled up in this one. And it's got some really cool looking, what's it called, tablescapes. But there's like a Halloween and a movie night and all kinds of stuff. Birthday parties, summers, slumber parties. There's all kinds of stuff in here. So that's one I didn't have that I added to my collection. And then I was walking by and I seen this. And I looked at this the other day online and I just didn't know if it was something I would use or not. Michael's had it. I was able to lay my grubby little paws on it. This is Rachel Reinhardt, and this is Color With Me, Learn Easy Coloring Techniques. So I'm going to do a dedicated video to this book. There's pictures in here to color in the back, but up in the front, she gives you instructions, step-by-step instructions. And then you have a picture over here that you can color on. She tells you what colors to use, if you want to use alcohol markers, pencils, whatever you want to use. You can color along. Look at that. So I'm hoping I'm going to do a couple of lessons in this. I'm going to do a dedicated video. It's going to be a real time, and I'm going to actually do one of these step-by-steps. That beetle, that's fascinating to me. And I think there's actually one in here on how to draw a glass or how to color a glass jar with a flower in it. That's what I want to know how to do because I cannot color glass worth a flip. Let me see if I can find that because that's the one I was reading. Look at that. Man, if you can learn to do that, I would be, yeah, right here. Flowers in clear glass vase. Vase. That's a vase in the South, not a vase. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm trying to be fancy. Anyway, look at that. So yeah, if I can learn how to do that, it'll be well worth the price of this book. So I was very happy to find that and actually see it. So yeah, look forward to that video because I'm sure it's going to be Hot Mess. Hot Mess Express. Oh, one more thing I got at Ollie's. I forgot about these. $1.99. And I thought this said Play-Doh, and I was like, Play-Doh? These Play-Doh markers? I didn't know Play-Doh made markers. It says Play-Day. Y'all got to remember, I'm old. 4 and up, so I qualified for the age. And it is 6 markers, and they are metallic paint sticks, silky finish, non-toxic, quick drying, no water, no mess. I'm going to tell you, I scribbled this purple one on something. I wish I'd have got 2 packs of this. They're kind of like the King Art gel stick, but these are metallic. I mean, look at that. I don't know. Is the camera catching that shine? Probably not. Anyway, they look good. Look good. That's the purple one. Let's do this gold one over here. But for $1.99 and you get 6 of them, yes. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. That is gold, honey. Gold. Look at that. Look at it. Just look at it. That is beautiful. I love it. And I think if you do it if you do it while it's still wet just a little bit, they do dry pretty quick. But yeah, you can kind of smear that around or blend it, not smear it. Anyway, $1.99, Ollie's, not Play-Doh, Play-Day. So yeah, there's those. And if I'm out and about out there and they got these, I may grab me another box. I don't know, I don't know. We'll have to see. So yeah, got those. And then, like I say, while I was in look at that gold, that is just, it's beautiful. Beautiful. And look, that is dry. Dry, dry, dry. And it's not even sticky. You know how the gel sticks are sticky? That is not even sticky. Look at my hands. Jesus. My husband tells me don't play with my rings. Whatever. You're not my daddy. Here it is. The star of the show. Thank you, Dawn. Because not only did I decide after watching Freya's video that I needed this, I could not wait the 2 days for Amazon to bring it to me because they had it for $15. I went and used my discount at Michael's and I had to have it right now. And it was a buy one, get one half price Crayola thing. And the only thing that I seen that I was remotely interested in that I didn't have was these glitter markers. So I got a box of these, and these things are super juicy. They are crazy. I tried to use one of these, and when my books just mess around, and it went straight through the page. But yeah, they're pretty juicy, and they go through the paper. So there's what that looks like. That purplish green one's the one I use. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if these will work in this or not, but I got them. Anyway, I got this. The Crayola brush, marker airbrush. And I tried to make this look like I hadn't opened it, but I already did open it and put batteries in it because it's got one of them screws in it. You have to take the screw out. Oh. So there's this. And then it comes with these markers. I think you get 8 markers. So it comes with them. So let's take that all out. And then I think they said there's some stencils in here. And they're right here. So there's all that. So let's get that out of the way. Then you get these stencils with it. Come on now. Come on now. What's these stencils? That one is a dragon. And this one is the sun and the moon. This one is the space people. And you have a unicorn and then a floral. So yeah, you get these stencils with it, and you get 8 of the washable markers with it. Oh, and speaking of markers, let me show you. Office Depot, they had these, the colors of the world. They had this set marked down to $5. I don't know how much these regularly are. Probably 6, I don't know. But $5. And I didn't have these. So of course I had to get them. So I got them. Office Depot, $5. Anyway, back to this. Come on, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We'll make a big mess. That's what we're gonna do. So let's get out some of my handy dandy papers here. Here, we'll just do 2. That'll be enough. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do? What you do is you have to use a screw. This takes 4 AA batteries. You put that in there. It's not quite the dentist drill, but you just unlatch this right there, twist that, turn that. You get a marker. Which one of these are we going to do? We'll do this. Let's do this flower. Let's do this flower right here. We'll start with the leaves and we'll do this green. You take the lid off. You drop your marker in there. Put this lid on there. Twist it shut and you hold it down. They said always hold it down when you're going to do the spray with it. So let's, ooh, oh my gosh, look at that. Let's do the leaves over here. And I think the more you do, the darker, oh, Karen, ding dong. The more you do, the darker it gets. So let's do these leaves over here. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then you squeeze this. And it said after um, so many uses, you need to wipe the nozzle out and always spray on an empty spot. So what color are we going to make that? Do you want to make that? Let's make it 2 different colors. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do some pink. Let's put the pink in there. Put the nozzle on it. And then we'll spread over here, make sure there's not any green. And we're going to make that outside here. Probably some washi tape. Put some washi tape on the edge of your stencil to hold it in place. We'll make this pink. Just like that. And then, I don't know why I'm trying to be so delicate with my hands. We'll do some red. Red hot chili pepper. It scared me. Okay, so then let's make sure that's not gonna, okay. Wow. Y'all. I love it. I'm going to use this for the middle. And it says you can use any of the super tips, the washable, any of the markers with this. So put this right in the middle here. Okay. Let's take this marker out and put the lid on it. The only thing is I don't know how long your markers would last doing this. But, I mean, you know, you get your markers on sale. It's not going to be. Okay, are y'all ready for the big reveal? Look at it. Now, you know, I messed up there. That's my fault. I should have had a more, but look at that. And it's dry. It's already dry. Look at that. That's amazing. Simply amazing. Oh, let's do something else. What else y'all want to do? I guess I'll need to wash that off. It said you can wash these off with just some soap and water. Okay, what else are we going to do? What What else are we gonna do? I don't want to use any of those. Where's my stencils? Oh, you know what? Looky here, what we got. How do you open this? How do you open that? Come on. Come on now. There we go. We got that out. Let's do some spidey webs. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Let's do this. What color are we going to do a spider? Black? No, not black. Where's those, what do I have here? Let's try to do one of these. What do you think? You want to give it a try? Let's give it a try. Come on now. Come on now. I want to know how this gets the air up in it to, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Let's see what this is going to do. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. This is one of those glitter ones and it's working. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Amazing. Ooh, but that has lots of ink. So let's see here. Oh yeah. Yeah. I want to know. How's this work? How does this work? Okay, get ready. We're going to take this off. Get ready for the big reveal. Ta-da! Amazing. Simply amazing. Let's get a close up of this. Look, it's got the glittery shine to it. Yes, yes. The only thing is you would have to cover up everything around so you don't have this overspray. But I'm pretty impressed with this. So, and look at this. Look, totally dry. Amazing. Completely impressed. I can't wait to try this on a background. What do I want to do a background in? Where? I need to color. I've got a buddy color in this. It's this. What kind of background could I put on that? Do I have any ocean waves? Let me see. I've got all kinds of. Hold, please. What's this? All right, little ocean waves. I'm looking for you. Where are you? Where are you? Little ocean waves. Don't you see any ocean waves? Got some flames there. I don't think flames need to be in the ocean. Probably not. What's that? Clouds? No. Don't want the clouds either. What is this? It's a whole pack of something. What's that? I don't know. I don't know what that is either. What is this? Well, that's a bunch of Halloween stuff. Karen, you entirely too much Halloween stuff in. Anyway, let's look in this. What is this? I don't know. Surely there's something in there we could use. Let's look. Let's see what's in here. La da 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 dee. I'll tell you what. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to tell you. Okay, wood grain. No. No. Barbed wire. No, that's chain link fence. Ding dong. You don't have no wall. Not that. What's this? Oh, that's a contender. Let's put it over there. Bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, toil and trouble. Yeah, we may do the bubbles. I like the bubbles. What's that? That's just a bunch of scribbledy dibbledy. There's that. We don't want that. No. No. Put it down. Don't even think about it. What's this? Oh, that one looks kind of cool. I don't know. I kind of like the bubbles. We're not doing the steampunk. We're not doing that. And we don't need no tire tracks. So I'm thinking bubbles, bubbles. Bubbles is in water. So let's do the bubbles. Let's do bubbles. I'll put them over here. And then we're going to take one of these papers and put it over this lovely little mermaid over here because we don't want to get her messed up. And then we're going to take, let's do this one. Super tip, superstar. Let's put this one in here. Lock and load. We're locked and loaded. Okay. And we're going to do this. And we're just going to do a little bit of. Put some down here. Over here, we'll put some right here. I'm speechless. I love this thing. Okay, what other colors do we want to put? We need to put something else there. I I don't know. I don't know. What else do I have? Purple? You want to put some purple on there? I don't know. Let's do a little purple. Let's just do just a few purples. Or that's pink. Let's do a few purples. Okay, let's do just a few, just the tints. There. So let's put this over here and let's just do this real light. Oh, that looks like shit. There. Yeah, much better. And let's do some up here. Some over here. Some down here. And my paper slipped. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh my God. Y'all. 10 out of 10 would recommend this little thing. This thing, look at this. Look, and just that long. Look, I've got that background. So now I just have to color him in. And look, that is already dry. Already dry. Amazing. And you could put some sparkle on it, or somewhere I've got some baby wipes. Get this cleaned up a little bit, but yeah, this is good. It's a very good, very, very good. Crayola has been very, very good to me. And if y'all's old, you know what that is. Football, not so much. Y'all know what that's from. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here and play with this thing. And oh my gosh, I just can't. I just can't. Look at this. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's lovely. I love it. I love it. I simply love it. I just can't quit saying that. Anyway, thanks guys for watching this. If you got anything out of it, if you want any links to anything, if you want me to do a flip through on any of those books, and my buddies, Erica, Dawn, MJ, Jen, Honeys, I have not forgot you, and I am going to be working diligently to get my ADHD under control and get my buddy colors completed. Yeah, so I haven't forgot you. I love all of y'all. I mean, y'all are some of the best things that have came out of this whole mess. So anyway, I love you guys. I love all my subscribers, all my viewers. Y'all make me so happy. When I'm working, all I'm thinking about is what can I do a video on? What can I do? Look, this just wipes right off of here. And this is just like a baby wipe, water wipe. I get them at Sam's. They don't have any scent or anything. It's just a wet wipe. Look, good as new. So anyway, thank you guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful Friday in the week with a smile, sharp pencils, and let's color the world. Bye-bye.